good evening. How are you? If you are there, please say hi. I really should stop doing random things. Let me know if you can hear okay. I think my mic is on. Actually, let me check really quick here. Check, check. My mic is on. So if you are here, please say hi. Tonight's going to be a really interesting night. I'm going to do something quasi random. But if you're here, say hi so we can interact a little bit. But tonight, I just wanted to provide a little bit of an update in regards to what's been happening with Mongoose. So, 我找一点Mongoose，but give me a sec. Let's see here. So if you're here, please do say hi. Today is a random Mongoose live interaction session. Help me out. Please like and share if you are here. I have some really interesting news, and it won't be too long because the bulk of the things will actually happen tomorrow. So give me a big hand. Please like and share this live post if you haven't already, and also please do me a favor and subscribe to Mongoose. And so, Mono, my kids are not with me. They're actually watching. They're on Disney Channel watching Loki. So they're kind of off on their side doing their own thing right now. But I just wanted to say hi to everyone, give everyone a quick update. If you're here, please do say hi. Don't just sit there. I am trying a couple of things out and wanted to just provide an update on what's going with Mongoose. And so Mongoose has been really interesting up until this point. So I started this Mongoose music page actually in late 2020, and it started out as something that I wanted to do primarily in terms of music. Look, you're there. Please say hi and please ask any questions if you have any questions. But it started really out as an opportunity for me to actually explore music. And what happened was with the music, it started with just buying keyboards. It started with Paradise in 2017-ish when we were getting ready for our concert. And I started to develop my studio. And so Mongoose is actually a manifestation of that. What I started doing was I started to form a music studio specifically for the purpose of writing music. And Mongoose has just kind of taken, and it's become a beast of its own, a horse of a complete different color. And Mongoose is, for the last 6 months, has been a really interesting ride. It very much has been a journey. It started out as me just wanting to do music. So I started building studio back here, and it started out with a desk with a computer, and then I had not written a song since probably the early 2000s, 2002 maybe, when I was still writing with Paradise. And what happened was when I was writing music, I found out that I was good at writing music, but I wasn't good at either mixing or mastering. And so this last couple of months has been a big, huge journey in learning how to do that. And so it started out with a computer, and then it manifested into a wanting to make a studio. And I realized, oh gosh, I really need to learn how to actually properly make music. And so the next phase of Mongoose will actually be music creation, believe it or not, in addition to what I've done already with Mongoose, Team Mongoose, my kids, which is a whole different beast of its own also. But it started out as a studio and became something very different because I realized really quickly that at the time, if you watch the early, when I was still in Paradise, if you watch the clips, I started to film our interactions in the band. And I knew what I wanted to film, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I started to essentially get into film. And what I realized really quickly in Mongoose is that, well, I really need to document what I'm doing. And so what happened was I bought a camera. I bought a camera, and the camera. I didn't. I liked the camera, but it wasn't. It wasn't what I really good footage. And you kind of saw that in December when I started releasing the behind the scene our past concert, and I realized, wow, this is really good footage. I really enjoy this, and I want to do it more. So I bought a camera, and it's been a rabbit hole since, because since then, you know, I continued to write music, but then I started to wanting to do video because I wanted to capture what I was doing, and so I started going through this rabbit hole. And you've kind of seen that in the last 6 months. My kids have been very supportive, and my wife especially has been very supportive of what I'm doing. So I started to get into film, and I didn't want to just record stuff in so type quality. I wanted to do very very high quality stuff, and I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I am getting better at it. But what I'm noticing is that I've been having a longing to return back to the music, and so I'm gonna have a new Mongoose project, something that I've been wanting to do. Um, and so what I'm gonna do is, I think, before, I've got some musical ideas, but I don't quite know what I'm doing in the studio quite yet. It's been a learning curve. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to start doing musical covers. The guys in Paradise know that I've always wanted to do covers. So I'm going to start doing covers of music. If you are there, please say hi. Please share this post. And please comment and interact. Say hi. I'm super friendly. I'm not interested. I'm not particularly trying to sell anything. All what I'm really doing is just at this phase is just trying to create community around Mongoose, and something to share, something to celebrate, especially the Hmong Day, celebrate being Hmong. And I specifically do it through film and music. But I think the next phase of what I'm going to do is I'm going to create um, some covers of songs that I really, really like, songs that I think are particularly good. I'll probably end up starting. I'll probably start doing reviews of some songs too, because I think it's really cool to do reactions. At least from a music point of view, because I think I can be of some benefit to the community when I take apart music, which is really cool. And I've been in the music business long enough to see the trends, and also to see what's going on. And music is a really interesting scene, particularly because it's changed so much. I started with music before music got very well. When I started music, we were playing tape. We were using tape decks, and then we saw the advent of CDs, and then I left music for a long while professionally, and now I'm back. And now it's been really eye opening to see how music is completely different now. How what resources are available, and at the same time, when I started creating the studio, um, I figured out really quick that, wow, music is so different now. It's harder in certain things, but it's a lot more fun and creative in other things. I really do wish I was 20 or 21, where I am now. If I had the resources that I have now when I was 20, 21, I think music would have been vastly different. Um, and so this is the this is the first public announcement that I think I'm gonna start doing some interesting covers. I'm gonna try to turn this into a vlog, and I may try to be more present on a normal basis and interactive. So if you are interested in joining me on this journey, please join. Please subscribe. Please follow. Hit the notification button, and we can go from there. Oh, let's see here. We've got so Chris, you're the first to comment. Chris says, "No Zhong again, brother Long." Chris, I can't remember. You're from Seattle area, is that right? Let me know if I'm wrong. But thank you for being here, Chris. Chris, thank you for all the continued support. Chris comments a lot in the Team Mongoose when we go live, and so thanks for being present, Chris. And so we really do rely on the support and of this community, and we are trying to build a community. I'm not interested in getting 500,000 followers. I'm more interested in getting 500 or so very committed people that I can interact with on a normal basis. I'm at a point in my life where you know the numbers don't really matter. It's more about relationships. And so Chris here, Chris, yes, you're right. Seattle. How's the weather in Seattle? Hopefully it's better in Fresno. Fresno here, it's about we're in the upper 90s. Probably gonna be the hundreds in this weekend. But Chris, eventually we'll visit Seattle also. I've been to Seattle, Renton area once, and in Seattle one time. My wife and I we did our we visited Seattle for actually the first part of our honeymoon, and wow, Seattle's gonna be 100 tomorrow. Well, that's crazy. Oh, maybe you're talking about here, um, but we spent the first part of our honeymoon in Seattle. So we spent one day, and it was in June, and the weather was absolutely beautiful in Seattle at that time. We went to the Museum of Glass, and then we had to go to the Museum of Music, where they have that beautiful guitar spiral. And then we went on a cruise out of Seattle to Alaska and back, and that was one of the best trips we ever taken. I do want to come back to Seattle. I had an uncle who specifically worked in Renton at the Boeing facility. He made the 767, or the bigger one that they just made. Um, but I love Seattle. I love. We spent a little bit of time at the indoor market. Um, so Chris says 100 degrees this whole weekend here. Have family that are visiting us to leave the Sac heat to come to the Seattle. Wow, so it's hot in Seattle. Seattle must be hot, but then also crazy humid then, because Seattle is usually pretty wet and muggy, but it's beautiful. Okay, very good. Good luck with that, Chris. But getting back on topic, um, I do want to create a community with Mongoose. I'm really open to sharing what I'm doing in the studio. I'm thinking of possibly also showing how I create music, because I think one of the gifts that are being lost is the ability to create music. I do think that I can bring a lot of color to the Hmong community again, because I see music in a very specific way. Um, um, but it is interesting how Hmong people are creating music these days. I wasn't aware until recently that you could go online and buy tracks and just sing on top of the track, which is great too. But I think music as an art is kind of dissipating a little bit because there aren't so many people that are actively playing it, and the scene has changed a little bit because there aren't so many bands anymore. There are bands, but you have to play quite a bit to get good as a band, and I am finding that a lot of people are quitting before they get good, and but it is what it is, and there are still really great bands out there like Sunrush, and there was that young band that I saw, uh, Hao Seng band. They are a really, really talented band coming out of Seattle. So if you're here right now, do me a big favor, say hello so we can interact a little bit. That's all I'm interested in creating community. Um, so I'm gonna try to do great things with Mongoose. We're gonna do a little bit of music. Um, for those who don't know, if you everyone probably already knows already, but Paradise recently came out with their newest album, and I think it's almost ready to arrive. And so I'm excited for Fong, Ko, and Hajj as they take this next step in the band's new direction. If you have any questions, please let me know. Say hi. And so Pac Tal says hi. Pac, where are you from? Say hi again, and you're welcome to. Um, yeah, so here we go. So Bone Runner, how are you? Yeah, the album sounds great. It's one of the best mixed albums that Paradise has produced. I'm excited. I've yet to actually order mine. I will order it. I'll probably hand buy it from them. It'll be best that way. But yeah, I'm really excited for the boys. And so, Pac, you're from Merced. So, Pac, you're gonna also experience the heat this weekend. I think Merced is traditionally a little bit cooler than Fresno. But welcome. For those who are here, please do me a favor. Please please do some thumbs up or something. Is that what people do? Not thumbs up and hearts? But I'm on Restream, so I don't know if I can see them. But I just wanted to let everyone know that Hmongoose now, I've been for the last 6 months, I've been really focusing on video. So I've been learning how to do video, learning how to stream, how to edit video. I'm still not good at it. Taljatsi. Um, yeah. So Bone Runner says, I'm good. I just want to listen to all the new songs in full. Yes, yes, yes. They're going to come out. You can listen to those little snippets, but the songs will be coming out very shortly. I don't even know what the etiquette of new music is in the sense that because it's been so long um, that I'm not quite sure what the new etiquette for songs is. Because I know that when we were creating music, you could just upload whoever's song on the internet. I don't think you can do that anymore. I think you can only upload what is formally released. But please do support the Paradise. They're my brother-in-laws. I love them to death. I wish the best for them. Go on their website and support. I think it's paradiseband.com, and you can purchase a copy there. But I just wanted to share that it's going to be interesting for Hmongoose. There's going to be a lot of interesting things. I do this as a hobby. It's not any way, shape, or form a full-time thing. So I do it for the sheer joy of it. I love doing this. My wife supports me. My kids support me. My kids will eventually be very directly involved. And the kids are a completely different thing too. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But the last 6 months have been really just consumed with learning how to film, and it's become a second passion of mine because I always liked photography. I always liked film, but music always ate all my time. And so now I have the opportunity to focus on film, but use film as an avenue to express the music because the music provides auditory beauty and color to your life, but it's film that is the flip side of it that allows you to actually manifest the music and images. Because I think if music is written well, you can almost close your eyes and um, you'll really see. You can almost paint a picture with emotions, but when you add film to it, then it brings it really to life. So I just wanted to say hi to everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're going to keep it relatively short tonight. I'll try to maybe we'll shoot for Friday. I don't know. I have to pick a good date. I haven't picked one yet, and you are literally looking at the grassroots stages of Mongoose becoming a regular vlog. I hope I can stick to it. I'm gonna try to stick to it. I have a lot of great ideas. It's just a little bit harder to do than I thought. I still have a bunch of videos that I need to edit for Team Mongoose. We recently went on a trip to the coast, and then we took a really fun bike ride, and then went to Yosemite. So those are really um, uh, big projects I need to finish up on, and I haven't done because I'm learning that film takes a lot of time to do. Film is so involved, especially just going through the footage and cutting it, because it's really easy to make a long film, but it's hard to make a long video piece. But it's really challenging to make a small, concise one um, that remains very entertaining and also interactive. And so that's been the biggest challenge, keeping a short a video short and also at the same time informative. And so you can it can be it's too easy to make a short film, but it's too easy to also make a long film. You want one that's just right because you want good content. And so now I'm going to slowly move away from the film. I think I'm competent enough to do film. Please say hi if you do film, because maybe you can give me some pointers. But that being said, I'm going to slowly move away from film and do a little bit more of music again. My first passion that I started at 13, I think 13, 12, 13, 14, somewhere around that time. It's a blur now to me. But we're going to start back with the music, and thank you for joining me tonight. Please like and share, and follow the Hmongoose Facebook page. And if you haven't already, please do like, share, and follow the Facebook especially because I'm trying to stream in 4K and Restream only streams in 1080p. So I may eventually just be mostly YouTube, but we'll see. And I've still got to create a. I have a no, I have an Instagram account, but I don't even understand how to use Instagram. I definitely don't understand TikTok yet. But it's been a great learning curve. Learning it's challenging, but please do support me. And if you're here, say hi, and we'll see you at another Mongoose session. 新基多。